Everybody. So I had an idea the other day, and I thought I would just share it with you, just in case maybe it inspired you. I have a bunch of packs, and it's all Card Wolf's fault, really. And I know Card Wolf isn't the only one. Chris, the Wicked Digger, and there's a bunch. There's a bunch of people who will save packs, and then just maybe they'll put a pack aside, or their packs from their boxes from their childhood and just never open them. And every once in a while, they'll bring some out and just see what they have, and that's really fun, and it inspired me to do the same. I've never been able to not rip a pack. It's tough for me not to do it. And I thought of, well, so I started putting these together. So I've been buying a lot of junk era boxes of cards lately to help me make sets, and I've also been sending some out for gifts. And because I like the junk era, I know not everybody digs it, and they're like, "Oh, there's not a lot of value there," and probably not going to pull anything of super important. Although you can get some autographs in some of them, they're really hard to pull, and there's really nothing shiny for the most part. But these are the cards that I ripped when I was a kid, and these are the players that I watched when I fell in love with the game. And so I still get excited about ripping cards from the 80s and the 90s, because those are the guys that I went to see at the ballpark when I was jumping around on in the stands and learning the game from the pros aspect. Eating hot dogs and not drinking beer yet, but that came soon enough. So that's what I get into. So I've been putting these cards aside, and I still get the itch. I get the itch. I want to see what's in there, what's going on. And I thought of something that I wanted to work on in 2023 after the holidays, because holidays are crazy. And I know it's too early to be like, oh, these are my 2024 hobby to-do list. And I don't even know if I'll do one of those, because I don't know. It's like the normal stuff, right? So anyway, but this is a little project other than working on my Don Mattingly PC and building sets, and really just getting to hang out with all of you wonderful people, because I really enjoy it. This is something that I thought would be super fun for me, and also help me not rip these packs. So sorry, this is going to take a minute. It's going to mostly be me talking, so you can fast forward and move on, and that's fine too. But here's what I thought I'm going to do. Um, I am sentimental, and I know that I am. And I don't know if everybody in the hobby is. I think there are flippers, and people are looking at investments that aren't sentimental, but I find sentimentality in all of this collecting, and it just reminds me of different things: going to the ballpark, hanging out with my buddies, riding my bike to the LCS when I was little. Back when, I just commented the other day, back when your parents are like, get out and be out all day and come home when the streetlights come on. Don't come home before that. That's back when you used to drink out of your neighbor's water hose, and you would pick up basketball and football with just kids you didn't know, and then after the game or two, you knew them, and that's how you became friends. And that was just life, and that was I I miss that, because my son doesn't really have that, and the world's changed. Some things for the better, a lot of things not for the better, but that's a different story for a different time. Um, what I wanted to do, and what I plan on doing, is individually wrapping all of the packs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a memory, or a thought, or something inspirational, something in here. And in each one of these packs, I'm going to put something in there. And it's going to be one of the things that I hand down to my son. So when I'm gone one day, then he will be able to rip into all these cards and think, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. And look at him like, my dad really liked cards and stuff, but what am I going to do with all these? But and each one of these will have something that will be a piece of me to hand down to him. So maybe a story about when he was little, or a story when I was little, or a story about his grandparents, or some little random fact that is unique to our family and our relationship. I lost my mom when she was really young, and so I feel like I'm probably more sensitive to that kind of stuff because I know what it's like to lose somebody who leaves a hole that you can't fix. There's no filling the hole. I think most of us have lost somebody, but when you lose somebody who is that important in your life, because she was my best friend, that doesn't go away. The hurt and the pain and the sadness, it minimizes. You learn to deal with it. You learn to move on, but it's never gone, never. And I wish I could say, people were like, "Oh, you'll time heals all wounds," right? But it doesn't really. You just learn how to adapt and move on. And so I know that one day I'll be gone, and I thought this would be a fun way for him to still be able to connect with me. Maybe he'll open up one pack a day, or a pack when he's feeling sad. But something in all these packs, there was something that we shared together. He doesn't necessarily enjoy baseball cards, but I'll have other stuff in here too. I have football and hockey. I have some Pokemon and some Star Wars and some just stuff that he'll enjoy, and maybe he'll think of it. And hopefully it'll be long time from now where he'll be able to do that. But if I get started now, then it won't be so daunting later. So anyway, it's just a thought. And I thought maybe other people in the hobby community might like to do something like that, thinking down the road. Maybe they are sharing their hobby now with people that they love, thinking long term. And I think the hobby it's more fun when we share it, but it also can. No, it's okay. We're good. I don't want to ramble, so I'll let you go with that. In the meantime, hey, everybody, I hope you're having a lovely day. And I hope this didn't bum you out. It wasn't meant to bum you out. It was really meant to think of the fun times we're having now. And maybe there's a fun way to keep that going when you can no longer be around to help support it. But anyway, thanks so much. Talk to y'all later. Bye.